For thousands of years, while the Buddha oversaw the universe, the immortal beings lived in heaven, and the kings of hell looked after earthly affairs. This created a balance. People respected the gods, and followed the rules. One night, a monkey is born from a magical stone, atop a tall mountain, that could shoot light beams from his eyes. Monkey disturbs the Jade Emperor, with light beams emitting from his eyes. Just as the Emperor gives the order to have the monkey cub eliminated, however, the Buddha stopped him, and asked him to let the monkey find his own way, because he has an important destiny. Monkey finds a troop of other monkeys. He tries to get love and acceptance from other monkeys, but they reject him, as he is not one of them. He is too wild and unruly to fit in. One of his mischief causes a demon, that which monkeys fear, the demon of havoc, to pounce from his mountain lair, and grab one of the troop's cubs for food. As a result, Monkey is banished. To prove his worth to the troop, he trains to fight the demon by throwing coconuts. The monkey grows up all alone. After many years, when he feels himself ready, he confronts the demon, but his training proves ineffective, and another cub is snatched. Following a suggestion to fetch a more suitable weapon, Monkey dives into the sea realm of Dragon King, where he finds a weapon called the Grand Column, which Dragon King means to use to eradicate all life on the Earth's surface. Communicating with the column, Monkey shrinks it to the size of a stick, and escapes. With the stick in hand, Monkey returns to the demon's lair, defeats him, and rescues the cub. Then he crowns himself Monkey King, but the troop's elder warns him that his selfishness and unruly nature will result in him ending up all alone. When the elder also cautions that his stick should only be used by the gods, the Monkey King decides to become an immortal god. To do that, he thinks that he must defeat 100 demons. He easily defeats 99 demons, and when the time comes to defeat the last demon, he comes to a village, terrorized by the Red Girl, a fire demon. With the endorsement of a girl named Lin, Monkey King fights and defeats Red Girl. Lin is a fan of the Monkey King, and wishes to be his assistant. He defeats the 100 demon, but he still does not gain immortality. In the midst of the victory celebration, the Dragon King comes to reclaim his prized weapon. After fighting him, Monkey King leaves the village. Lin tags along, but Monkey King keeps reminding her that she is nothing but a pebble, and that he does not need her. Stick tells Monkey King that he must erase the day of his death from the scroll of life and death in order to become immortal. Lin not only helps save Stick but can also read, unlike the Monkey King. Stick convinces the Monkey King to let Lin accompany them on their adventures, and Lin becomes part of the team. The duo reaches a graveyard, where Monkey King opens a portal to hell to get to the Archive of Souls and strike his name off his scroll of life and death, thus gaining immortality and qualifying himself for godhood. King Yama, the ruler and chief judge of hell, recognizes them as outsiders and fights them. While the Monkey King fights Yama, Lin reads her own and the Monkey King's scroll. With Lin's help, Monkey King succeeds in erasing his name, but Jade Emperor said this makes him only half immortal. He will not die of old age, but he can still die in battle. To gain full immortality, Monkey King steals Yama's Book of Everlasting Life, and escapes with Lin. Monkey King learns from the book that he must eat a peach from the Orchard of Everlasting Life to become full immortal. As the Monkey King cannot read, Lin will have to take him there. It is then revealed that Lin is working for the Dragon King, as the people of her village are dying due to a drought, and the Dragon King has promised to send rain to his village if Lin steals the stick from the Monkey King for him. That's why Lin wanted to be Monkey King's assistant. The Dragon King sets a trap for the Monkey King. Dragon King subtly guides Monkey King and Lin to a peach tree, laced with an intoxicating poison, but accidentally ends up eating one himself as well, and runs off. Despite the Monkey King consuming a poisoned peach, the Dragon King fails to steal Stick once again. Meanwhile, in his drugged state, the Monkey King admits that Stick and Lin are his family. After recovering, and realizing that the peaches are fake, Monkey King learns from the book that Wang Mu, the Divine Queen Mother, is responsible for brewing an immortality elixir for the gods, in her laboratory in heaven. They journey to the Jade Palace, and infiltrate its laboratory to create a sample of the elixir. At Wang Mu's laboratory, the Monkey King consumes an unknown substance that turns him into a baby monkey. Lin realizes that the Monkey King is just a scared monkey who has no friends or family. Before Lin could steal Stick, the Monkey King turns into an adult again, and Lin has no choice but to brew the elixir of immortality with him. Wang Mu catches them in the act and attacks them. Lin uses Stick to brew the elixir of immortality, but Wang Mu destroys it. She gives Lin a chance to escape with Stick. Lin has chance to abandon Monkey King and fulfill her mission, but Lin cannot bring herself to leave the Monkey King behind with Wang Mu when she hears him screaming in pain. Stick had some of the elixir of immortality stored inside it, and Lin gives it to Monkey King, who consumes it and becomes fully immortal. That is not enough for Monkey King. He is now going to fight the other immortals. When Wang Mu summons the other gods, Lin tells Monkey King to go back, but he doesn't listen, so Lin jumps from heaven. Monkey King also shows her that he cares for her by saving her from a fall. Lin then tries to teach him that defeating everyone is not going to help him, and tries to ask him to lend Stick to help her village, but the Monkey King dismisses her. When Lin tells him that her scroll read that she will try but never make a difference, the Monkey King advises her to not let anyone stand in her way and take what she wants. Lin takes his advice and decides to take Stick to save her village. When Monkey King remains aloof and boisterous about his new immortality, Lin gives him a challenge that would require him to leave Stick with her. Lin finally gets Stick and gives it to the Dragon King reluctantly. When the Monkey King returns, he realizes that he has been betrayed. As soon as Dragon King receives the Stick, he reneges on his deal and prepares again to drown the whole world in a mega storm. Infuriated and upset, Monkey King refuses Lin's help to defeat the Dragon King and goes to fight him alone. Monkey King challenges and attacks Dragon King. Lin, realizing her mistake, she tricks Dragon King into blasting Monkey King with lightning, thus making him stronger and bigger, enabling him to beat the Dragon King. After the Dragon King's defeat, Monkey King becomes uncontrollable. He now wants to fight all immortals. As he destroys the Jade Palace, Jade Emperor decides not to turn a blind eye to his actions anymore. The Jade Emperor, Yama, and Wang Mu attack Monkey King, but the three of them do not stand a chance. Buddha prepares to intervene, but Lin wants to give Monkey King another chance. The Buddha asks Lin to help Monkey King find his way, and allows her to speak to him through him. It is Lin who talks, but Monkey King thinks that it is the Buddha. To make him understand that he is not the center of the universe, Lin challenges Monkey King to leap off Buddha's hand to win rulership over heaven, or suffer a period of penance if he fails. Monkey King does not just leave the Buddha's hand, but Earth as well. He leaves his mark somewhere far away in the universe. However, when he returns, he sees the mark on the Buddha's palm, and realizes that everything lies in the Buddha's hands. Buddha then declares that Monkey King is now on the path of meditation and self-reflection. Buddha imprisoned him in a mountain to reach enlightenment. The Buddha tells Lin that Monkey King's scroll is yet to be written, and that when he is ready, the world will need him. After saving everyone, Lin becomes a hero. Before the mountain is fully closed off, Lin is allowed to say goodbye to Monkey King, who finally admits how important Lin has become to him, and leaves him as stick for the company. 500 years later, an enlightened Monkey King is freed from his prison by a monk, a pig, and a river spirit at Buddha's behest. They invite him to join them on a journey to the west, to fight the demons, and save the world, to which he happily agrees.